Hello. I'm going to teach you how to make strawberries today, and I'll show you some of the strawberries I've already made. This is a big bowl of them. You just circle to draw around, about that big, to fit whatever scraps you've got. So cut just inside the pen lines. And I made all of these in about 2.5 hours, so they go pretty quickly. Right, now you've got your circle, fold it in half. Doesn't need to be exact because of what nature is. And you've got 2 halves. Each half will make 1 strawberry. Get some thread on a needle, green thread, and tie a knot in the bottom. Right sides together along the straight edge. At the end, instead of going straight up this line, I'm going to start here and just do a little curved bottom. Pull that straight. And then I tie off here. I don't cut the thread, I just tie it off so that it's not going to go anywhere when I start gathering up the top. Now twist your strawberry right side out, and we do a gathering stitch all the way across the top. Now come quite far down the top because that'll make it easier when you gather it in at the top. So say about 1/2 centimetre. Okay, we're back at the end. Get this back out, hold it like an ice cream cone. You don't need too much stuffing. You don't want it to be too rammed because it will be hard to gather the top. So holding it like an ice cream cone, stuff in your stuffing. Until it's about that, so that sort of consistency. Now we get all the top and we ram it down there as hard as we can to make it easier to gather in the top. And then pull in your gather. And then we get our fingernail and we push all this into the centre. And then keep tightening it as you push it in. We'll come up with a nice sort of, puckered appearance there with no raw edges showing. Little stitches between one end and the other, and hopefully not exposing any raw edges as you do so. Sort of like south, north, west, east sort of thing. Make that nice and tight, and then a couple of extra stitches to seal that off. So just get a bit of skirt felt and make a square. So you see that in relation to my strawberry. It's, about the same size, but we're going to cut leaves into this. So at each 4 corners, go straight across the bottom and then flip up to the middle. And we flip it over, you join the leaves. So we've got our star leaf shapes. Get your needle, which is still attached to the top of our strawberry, and go straight through the middle. Now, if you've got your strawberry nice and neat, you can do this with just a couple of stitches like I'm going to do. If your strawberry's not so neat, then just keep plugging away, trying to hide the raw edges with a bit of felt. So you would almost go in a circle rather than just a star shape. Now, lift up the leaf and do a couple of stitches there to secure it. And then stick your needle straight through the strawberry and come out a random place in the strawberry. Put your leaves back down, stick that in your pincushion. Now we don't want that thread coming out the strawberry, but if we pull it slightly so that it gathers, then snip it. When the gather pings out, it takes the thread inside the strawberry somewhere, so you're never going to see that thread. Then we have your strawberry. Make a big bowl full of them, string them up with a ribbon, whatever you fancy doing.